Welcome back to Drinks and Discourse. I'm Adam,
I'm Brandon.
and today we're talking bangers and bombs.
Bangers and Bombs is going to be our show where we talk about things that we consider to be bangers or bombs. So it's either going to be the stuff that we love the most or hate the most, and no in between. So for our first episode of Bangers and Bombs, I'm going to be talking about a game called Furi. And Adam?
I will be talking about the 2000s anime pilot candidates.
And on my side of things with Furi, it is going to be a banger of a game. So let's go ahead and get to our drinks a bit.
I'm much more looking forward to this than mine.
Yeah, my drink actually looks really pleasant and really nice. And the gin that I have, I'm a little bit bougie. Just as a warning for everybody in the audience. I'm a bit bougie. I special ordered some gin, and we made the drinks out of that special ordered gin. For anybody that wants to know, it's the Drumshanbo Irish Gunpowder Gin, but specifically the Bruno Vanzen edition. I'm bougie. Sometimes.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Ooh.
God,
Okay.
I love it. I love this, man.
Okay, nice. I have something to sip.
Yeah.
That isn't this.
Yeah, and so specifically, we have, in today's episode, we have one banger and, if you don't mind me spoiling, one bomb.
Yeah.
So that's not going to always be the case. Some episodes we're going to have two bangers, some episodes we're going to have two bombs. But today, just to show the format a little bit better, I have a banger, you have a bomb, and we wanted to match that with a really good drink and a really terrible drink. So we're starting off with a good, just to wet our palates and get us started, and then we're going to dive into the fucking terrible one. Oh, that is really nice to sip, actually. That nice little bit of lemon is good to cut through the alcohol flavor.
That's like exactly what I want in a gin drink right there.
Yeah. It's really good, and that gin is fantastic. But, like I said, today we're going to be talking about Furi for my game. It is a game that is a top-down, third-person shooter combat game. So
I'd say like bullet hell dueling game would probably...
Yeah. So the really crazy thing about the game is that it actually has two different, modes of fighting. So you almost always start off with the bullet hell version, where you literally, the main focus is your gun and their projectiles. And then, during most boss fights, they will switch to a second phase, which is a dueling phase, where they take your gun away. They don't let you shoot bullets anymore. But it's just you and a boss throwing hands or throwing a sword at each other.
Yeah, I did play this game. I think I played the first 5 bosses.
Yeah?
This was years ago when it first came out.
Mm.
I remember being awful at the bullet hell segments,
Yeah.
but being a goddamn monster at all the dueling segments.
Oh, it was one of my first ever, fighting game focused, games. And so whenever I first played this game, legitimately over 10 years ago, I was really good at the bullet hell stuff, but I was terrible at the actual combat. So there's one boss in particular where I kind of got my shit rocked for a long time, and then as soon as I got past that one, I blazed through the rest of the game. But yes, it is effectively this entire game is just based around boss fights. So there are technically 9 bosses in the game.
Because it's just a boss rush.
Yes, that's all it is. It's literally you fight a boss, you walk to the next boss.
Yeah.
And the entire time, there's a whole bunch of things that happen around it, but it's literally just fight boss, walk to boss, fight boss.
I actually couldn't even remember if you walked to the bosses or if it just loaded you into the next fight.
There is walking, but funnily enough, there's an auto walk button.
That's really funny.
Because they want you to, your character has a set pace, and it's not fast.
Yeah.
So they want you to really, take the time to, go through these different places as the world's kind of being built around you. really beautiful game, by the way.
Oh, absolutely.
It's a really beautiful game, and like, if I can give it one criticism, I'll get it out of the way now. The graphics aren't the best.
Well, it's a very small team that made it.
Oh, yeah. It was an incredibly small team, and it was also made for, like, to be a PS4 launch title.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, I think it was a PS4 launch title. And so, like, back in the PS4 days, like, not a lot of, like, things had been really figured out at the very beginning of the PS4.
Yeah.
So, like, there's some, like, issues where, like, you'll get into a certain cutscene or two and just be like, oh, I can kind of see through this geometry a little bit, and I shouldn't be able to. But that's literally the only criticism I can give to this entire game. Everything else about this game, I think, is fucking quality. Like, I think it is so beautiful and good. So, if you don't mind, I'm just going to present to you the information in the game as if the game does to you.
Okay.
So, I'm not going to give any spoilers until we get to the end. So, you start off as a guy with very long white hair, and you're like part cyborg, part human, and you're stuck inside of a jail, and you're being tortured. And this guy, who you'll find out his name is Chain, that is his code name.
Okay.
Is a purple jailer with like a giant ring behind his head, and he has 3 Japanese masks, and they rotate around his head.
Interesting.
And so like he'll start in one, and then halfway through the fight it shifts to the second, and halfway through the fight it shifts to the third. Really cool design. Every single one of the characters in this game, really cool design.
That's the main thing I remember, is that every single character was fucking awesome.
Yes. Every single character is super well designed. Every single area and environment you're in are beautiful. Genuinely beautiful. And even more than that, distinct. There are more than 10, believe it or not, more than 10 different environments, and every single one of them is unique.
There's more than 10 environments, but only 9 levels.
No. I lied to you. A little bit. We'll get there. We'll get there, because technically speaking, you could miss it.
Interesting.
Yeah. You start off in this jail being tormented and tortured by the chain. So you're being tortured by the chain, and then all of a sudden, this guy in a purple half-rabbit outfit shows up.
I don't remember that at all.
It's literally one of the first things in the game.
Yeah.
And you don't know anything about him. You don't even know if he's real at first. You're like, maybe this is just like drugs that I've been taking, or like maybe I've been tortured enough that like my mind is breaking. But there's this guy who shows up in a purple half-rabbit outfit, and he's like talking super cryptidly, and he's just like, here's your sword, you're broken out now, go kill the jailer.
Go do the thing.
Yeah, literally. He's just like, he's like, I've given you access. Go do what you want to do. Awesome. And it really plays into like the whole like aspect of like, you don't even know if he's real or not, because he's constantly teleporting.
Interesting.
And I'm talking like, the camera uses a lot of like dynamic angles, even when you're walking. And so in between these dynamic camera angle shots, he will teleport in between different places.
Yeah.
Really cool.
Like between like lines, he's moving around.
Yes. Yeah. And like within frames, he's in 2 different places. And it's just like, whoa, really cool. Really blurs that line of like, is this guy real? Am I imagining it? What's going on? Really cool. And then you start off with the jailer. And the jailer is the first fight, or the chain is the first fight. And he's a really good introductory boss. He takes his attacks kind of slow. Most of them are really telegraphed. It does a really good job of like showing you the mechanics of the game.
Yeah, letting you understand what you're doing before they throw the bullshit.
Yes. And to just get through the basics of the combat, because this actually is important, you have a gun, a sword, a dash, and a counter. That's it. That's your entire moveset. You can charge the gunshot, you can charge the sword. That's about it. And so only certain things you can counter. So like you can counter sword strikes from the enemy, you can counter certain kinds of bullets. And then other than that, they have entire like AoE wave moves you can't block. They have giant like force field wave attacks that you can't block. You have to dash through those. Like it gets really specific, but again, does a really good job of kind of piecemealing this and kind of showing you all these different pieces.
Yeah.
And then every single boss from this point on tests you on at least one of those things.
Okay, yeah.
And it's really important.
Makes sense.
It's really important because it's just a boss rush. It could feel very samey after like the second boss, but it doesn't. Every single boss like tests you in a unique way that matters a lot. So the jailer is just an introduction. You get through the boss fight. Every single boss fight, like I said, you get their health bar down, and they have little squares as their like extra bars of health. And as you get down one, they typically go like ranged phase, melee phase, ranged phase, melee phase. And the very last one, every single boss has a fuck you phase. Where typically most of them have like 2 to 3 minutes of complete invulnerability, and they're just throwing things at you.
Oh, jeez.
And it is wonderful. I don't, like, it's so nice just to have a moment of like, I don't need to worry about dealing damage right now. My entire mentality is staying alive. It's just such a nice touch onto everything. But you kill the chain, and you start walking to the next room, and you encounter this giant ball prison. By the way, you're still in a prison, by the way. And the narrator, the guy in the purple bunny rabbit outfit, literally makes the joke like a prison in a prison. That was funny, wasn't it? Like he's super like. He's got super good dialogue. Like, I'm really happy with his dialogue. Really, really happy. But you walk inside of it, and he's like, yeah, the person here that's trying to prevent you from getting out, we had to put her in a prison because she's too fucking insane.
Okay.
And you walk in, and you see the boss, the Strap. And the reason why she's called the Strap is because she's literally strapped to I'm being held completely still in a motorized, like, one wheel.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Yeah. And her head is a laser, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Her head is a giant laser. And her boss fight is really, really cool because it's the first time you get tested on your ranged capabilities.
Interesting.
She has a giant laser for a head. She's testing you on dealing with ranged attacks.
Yes.
That's all it is. So it's either dodges or just shooting the projectiles. Because typically most projectiles, you can just go projectile for projectile.
Yeah.
Just shoot them out of the air. You're fine. But she has a laser, which can't be shot. It can't be blocked either. You have to dash through it.
Yes.
Or get behind cover. She was actually the first spot I got like stuck on and could not like get past.
That's interesting.
Because it does such a really good job of like, as soon as you get through the chain, just being like, okay, we're in boss fights now. Good luck. She's really, really fun, though. When you get her down through her first 2 phases, she actually breaks her arms free and grabs a piece of the one wheel that she's on and yanks it out and pulls out a scythe.
Oh, okay.
So she has a scythe and a laser head. And then you get down 2 or more of her chunks, and she uses the scythe to break her legs free, and she starts crawling on the fucking ground.
Sounds like a Spider-Man villain.
And it's even worse than that, because it's the first time in the entire game where the camera doesn't zoom out enough to see her.
Interesting.
So she's like a spider that just runs around on the ground, and you lose sight of her. So it's genuinely terrifying. You're like, I'm going to die. This laser beast of a woman is going to jump me and kill me.
They turned this neon hellscape into a horror game for a minute.
Yes, it's terrifying, but it's so good. Yeah. So you end up killing her. Her last phase is literally she like takes her like a giant like laser and just windshield wipes you for like a minute and a half.
Yeah.
And it gets faster and faster and faster and faster. Really good. But you kill her. You move on to the next one. And the next one, completely different tone. The last one was a prison, and the prison was like a blue like orb that kept reconfiguring itself to keep everything locked in. The next one, you get into a pinkish orange Zen garden.
Okay.
And you walk into this Zen garden, and it's just an old man.
I remember this one. I think this was the first one that I had a bit of trouble on.
Yeah. And it makes sense because you said you weren't like super great at like the bullet hell aspect of this. This boss is 100% the bullet hell boss.
Yeah. No, that's yes. I very much remember this one.
So his entire gimmick is that at the very beginning, he just summons a giant bunch of walls of like reflectors, and you have to shoot the reflectors to break them. But as you shoot them, they reflect your bullets. That is like the whole gimmick. And there's like 3 concentric circles of just constantly rotating mirrors, effectively.
I don't think I did this one right.
Yeah?
I think I just dodged my way up to him.
That would be really funny if you did.
I'm almost certain that's how I beat this guy, is I didn't interact with his mechanics at all.
That's really funny.
And just dodged until I got up to him and then beat his ass.
That's really funny if you did. But that's not how I dealt with him.
No, you're saying this and I'm like, oh, that makes way more sense than how I played it.
You just became a barbarian. You're just like, I need a hit. Give me sword.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't remember there was a gun. All I remember is parry, counter, and dodge.
You dumb motherfucker.
Like I'm actually like fairly sure I went through like beat most of the game in the one sitting of it that I played without ever shooting a bullet.
That's so funny because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The 6th boss, you cannot beat the game without you shooting a bullet. You have to shoot the gun to beat the 6th boss.
Interesting.
So it makes perfect sense that you got to like right before that boss and you're like, yeah, I'm done. Because if you would have ever made it to that boss, you would have been like, what the fuck? I can't play the game.
I also didn't own the game at that time. I was playing it at a friend's place.
Oh, yeah.
So...
Oh, dude, such a wonderful game. It's so good. It really is. But that's so funny that you were just like, oh yeah, a fundamental part of this game. Don't even know her. Don't even know.
Yeah.
I got a sword.
Do not remember that at all.
Whatever, dude. Fucking get out of here. Yeah, but the old man is completely bullet hell based. He also can control time.
Yes, I remember this.
Like, very slightly. So, at one point during the boss fight, he will just stop time for the bullets around you. So instead of being a bullet with a travel time, they're just a floating obstacle. And anything you shoot becomes a new floating obstacle.
This guy specifically reminded me of most of the bosses from the Nier series.
Yeah,
because
I can see that.
Like, it's a very, very similar of, like, they have bullet hell mechanics, but are also, like, a hack and slash RPG boss.
Yeah.
And, this is the one that reminded me of most of that.
I could definitely see that. I've not actually played it in the Nier series, but I've seen a lot of clips of it, so...
I will almost certainly talk about all of them on future episodes.
It's one series that I still plan on playing. I've actually been tempted to, like, start a really long series soon, so, like, maybe I do that, maybe. But, yeah, there's one more phase with this old man where he goes and stands on top of a podium that makes him invulnerable, and then summons, like, 8 podiums.
Okay.
That every one of them spawns projectiles, and you have to shoot them to break them, but shooting them spawns even more waves of projectiles.
Yes,
and
okay.
As you break these towers, he also starts summoning more and more waves of projectiles himself. So, just becomes this clusterfuck of, like, bullet hell. Really, really good. But you kill him, and you start walking to the next phase. Again, the entire time, the purple bunny rabbit guy, I'm just going to call him Rabbit for a little bit longer, is just talking to you and being, like, very cryptic about, like, man, why do they hate you? Man, why are you here? Like, why do they want to kill you? They're just doing their job. Like, a whole bunch of shit, like, random shit that just doesn't make sense. And then later in the game, he really starts ramping up, like, here's the lore, here's what's happening. Yeah. You need to be, like, paying attention. But at first, it's just, like, witty and just being, like, sarcastic as shit, which is really awesome.
Just fucking with you.
Yeah, of course. But then you go to the 4th area, and the 4th area, the boss, his name is The Scale.
I do not remember this one off the top of my head, at least.
He is a caustic nautiloid.
Interesting.
So you know the old, like, the really, really old, like, diver suits?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he looks like that, but mixed with, like, an underwater mine head.
Interesting.
And he's, like, this green mess.
I like that. That's a fun one.
No, it's super cool. It's super, super cool. He's also, like, again, a really sharp increase in difficulty. But his landscape, the place that he's, like, stuck in, is a, like, caustic, ruined world. It's like a glimpse of the past world.
Yeah.
But, like, caustic and with bubbling water and shit like that. And
interesting.
Super cool area. And his entire gimmick is that he can dive under the water and, like, fight you underneath the water and shit like that. And for one of the clashes, which if you ever, like, perfect guard someone's accounts, or, like, if you ever perfect guard an attack, or there's certain conditions you do during certain boss fights, you can do a clash where you have to slam your like joysticks around to win.
Yeah, I remember these.
Yeah, he will literally drag you under the water and just force you to clash out. And like typically when you clash out of a boss fight, you like gain something out of it. This one you don't do much. You just survive. But what he does is he makes you deal with having less space than you're used to.
Okay.
He will summon a Tron Legacy style like wall of caustic like stuff.
It just confines you to fight me close quarters.
Yes. Well, I mean, like, yes, until his final phase, because fuck you. He'll like he like literally turns the entire like place that you're fighting into like a chessboard, and then we'll just spawn giant waves of fucking caustic mess, and you have to jump from one square to the other square with perfect timing of dodging not only the thing that's bisecting those, but
also the thing coming at you.
Yes. So it's like difficult. It is the first of one being like you have to really pay attention to where you're stepping.
So, on the first episode of Mixed Feelings, I talked about like MMO style boss design.
Yes,
that is like a very classic MMO style like dodge the bad shit.
Yeah.
Of you need to be here at one moment, and the very next moment you need to be there on the other side of it.
Yes. All while not dropping DPS and paying attention to boss phasing and like, yeah, absolutely, yeah. It is very similar to that.
Yes.
Yeah. Really cool fight. The very end of the phase is literally just like the chessboard, and he just summons like a fuck ton of waves, and you have to fight him through that. You kill him. You start walking to the next one. Now, I think what I want to talk about is actually 2 bosses away, now that I'm like really thinking about it, so I'll hold it actually.
Okay.
You fight the next boss called The Hand. The coolest one in the entire game. I'm not even shitting you. I fought this guy and went, God damn it, that's a good fucking guy. And then wanted to fight him again, just out of respect. So the area that you go from this green caustic battlefield to like a scene from The Gladiator.
Interesting.
With like a pit to fight in, and then like rice fields and like grain fields, and his house is up on top of a hill, and his family's in the house. And he literally comes out in his entire armor set. He's a like actual knight armor set.
I think I remember this one.
And he like looks to his kid and he's like, hey, I'm so sorry that I have to go do this, but I have to go fight. And his kid's like, no, and then runs in the house. But this motherfucker is a sword and shield motherfucker who then sprouts green flames out of everything.
I do remember this one.
This is such a cool fight. This is the first fight where your gun doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Not even a little bit.
No. I remember this one being my favorite one that I played.
He literally will block every single one of your projectiles with his shield. And then just says, like, no, I'm swinging on you. So you can still, like, weave in shots every once in a while, but you have to do it when he's attacking.
Yeah.
Or when you're behind him. Like, there are specific ways you have to do that, but it's not worth it. Just fight him. Just fucking go fisticuffs. Halfway through the fight, he decides the shield isn't working. And just tosses the shield. And takes his fucking greatsword and dual hands it. And it just goes, all right.
That's like one of my favorite tropes is like, all right, I'm done fucking around. Get rid of this bullshit.
Yes!
I'm gonna start swinging.
Yeah! It's beat ass o'clock. Wonderful boss fight. And then you kill him. Right in front of his kid. Oops.
Should have stepped up.
Yeah.
Should have stepped up.
Yeah, should have been better. And then, after you get done with the gladiator themed like arena and like you like kill the hand, you go to the next area and you encounter the song. And the thing about the song, she is this beautiful blonde lady with the blue hair, like blue eyes and blonde hair, and she's very like patient and loving and kind. When you walk into her arena for the first time, it's a garden.
Okay.
And she's like, you can just stay here. She's like, I'll take care of you. I'll make sure you're fed, you enjoy life, you can just stay.
Okay.
And here's the really cool thing about this game. This is the first ending of the game.
You can just choose to end here.
You can just stay there. And if you stay there for I think it's 3 minutes, the game will just end.
That's awesome. I like that.
The game is just yeah, okay, you chose to stay.
So this is another... I feel like I'm going to bring up Nier a bunch in this one.
Yeah.
Because that's another thing with Nier is that there's a bunch of endings.
Yeah.
Specifically on Automata, there's 26 endings.
Jesus, okay.
Well, I think 8 of them are actual mandatory to finish the game.
Gotcha.
But then there's a bunch that are just I took a wrong turn partway through this and I defected. or I literally uninstalled my OS and killed myself.
That's fucking hilarious. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I just need to fucking play that game. But okay, so that's what happens if you stay with her.
Yes.
If you decide to not stay with her and that you are still going to kill her, she gets really mad at you. And you stand on this platform that is a nice gold and white and blue. And it raises up into the sky and splits into 4 platforms.
Okay.
And she sprouts mech wings.
Hell yeah.
And they're blue, mech wings. And she pulls out crossbows. And I'm like, what the? You have mechanical wings and you can't just get a gun? Yeah. But the entire gimmick around her is that you literally cannot, for the first 2 phases, hit her with your sword.
Interesting. Okay.
Cannot. She's flying away from you and dodging all of your attacks. And it is literally the entire gimmick is keeping your footing on the surroundings while also playing a gun battle.
Yes.
That's the first true test of actual gun battle. This is your only choice. Use the gun.
Figure it out.
Yes, yeah. Really cool fight. It goes on for quite a bit of time. There's some moments where she starts trying to weave in some melee attacks as well, but they're super fast, jet projectiles.
Yeah.
She literally swan dives at you. And if you time it perfectly, you can block and grab her by the throat and fucking slam her down.
And then you get a moment to actually do damage.
Yeah. Really good fight. Yeah, you can defeat her, and then once you defeat her, a lot of her fights just what I just said already. It's a lot of she stands away and uses projectiles. Even the last phase is literally she's standing in the center platform, goes invulnerable, and for each different platform that you can stand on, there's a new pillar. As you defeat them, a new projectile type comes out. So the first one is just regular bullets, and then the second one is the undodgeable bullets, or the uncounterable bullets, and then the third one is lasers, and then the fourth one is comet projectiles, and the fifth, it just adds more and more and more.
Yeah.
So you kill her, you go on to the next boss fight, and the next boss fight, her name is...
Yes? Yes, sir?
Hi. Hi.
Did you get tired of waiting for Stacy to come back?
Can't have that. So the next boss is Burst, and she has a purple ghillie suit on, and her entire environment is this purplish hexagonal future city.
Okay.
And she has a futuristic purple ghillie suit on. Really cool. All right. And she has a sniper rifle and goes invisible. And she, like I said, has invisibility. So the first thing that she does, this arena is massive. It is the biggest arena in the entire game.
I would hope so. The enemy has a sniper rifle.
Yeah. And the camera is still top down on you. And it doesn't zoom out at all. So it's literally just okay, run and find her. And the only hint you get is that when she has a clear shot on you, a giant red laser beam attaches to your forehead. So you have to weave in between these different platforms while also getting behind cover and trying to get into melee range to try and fight her. Fantastic boss fight. It is really, really good. It is really, really fun, surprisingly. even though the entire combat is just chasing her down.
It sounds very much like it's not the Pain. It's the sniper rifle guy from Snake Eater, where the whole thing is trying to get up to him.
Yeah.
And the only hints you get are little glints in his scope.
Yeah. Isn't there an Easter egg in that game where you can just like
if you move the clock forward, like on your console, he'll just be dead.
He'll just die of old age.
Yes.
Yeah. I did know that. I've never actually played that game series, so like I just knew that Easter egg for some reason. And I was like, that's such a weird.
It's because he's like 100 years old.
Yeah.
I think you have to move it forward 2 weeks.
and he's just
dead. Which that has to be so funny. It's like, okay, I'm gonna take a break from this. So come back like right at the start of the fight, then come back 2 weeks later. Wait, what?
You die like 50 times trying to beat this boss, and then you're just like, okay, I need a break.
Yeah.
You take a 2 week long break, you come back, he's dead.
Just dead. What happened?
Huh. That's the same series that has Psycho Mantis, where you can like plug in a second controller, and it just makes him stop.
Well, no. It's he can fuck with your movements if you're plugged into controller port 1.
Oh.
So you plug into controller port 2, and he can't mess with you anymore.
Oh, that's fucking insane. That series is so cool. I need to get into the...
Kojima likes his meta stuff.
Yeah.
God,
I need to get into that series as well. It's just an episode of me being like, God, I need to fucking play that. God, I need to play that. Yeah. There's not too much to Burst other than like just iterations of that sniper rifle mechanic.
Yeah.
Still really cool, but not the most exciting boss fight. So you just move on to the next one. You kill her, you move on to the next one. You go to the guy with the biggest dick in the world. So, fuck, I missed a part. I have to stop for a second.
Okay.
Before this boss fight, I think even before Burst, you find out that the Rabbit Man that's been guiding you through this and talking to you, he has a stage.
Okay.
He is called the Architect. The Architect.
Yes.
He is the one who has built this prison to hold you.
Oh, okay.
And he is the one that has set this all in motion to keep you here.
Then why did he set you free?
We'll get to that. Because at the very end of you leaving that stage, he kind of alludes to it, which is like, when does the soldier stop being a soldier and start being a father?
Interesting.
He talks about that responsibility of like trying to juggle like what is right for like his job and like what his mission is to do, and what is the responsibility of a parent.
Yeah.
And you're like, what the fuck is going on here? Like, he's not even talking about himself. He's talking about someone else.
Yeah.
And so like you're very confused the entire time because at no point does the game ever say he is the architect. It's just assumed.
And I'm assuming you get that around the same time you go fight Big Sword Man.
Before you go fight Sniper Lady.
Oh, okay. So you would have already seen the hand.
Yes.
So it's coming right off of that.
Yes.
So it's like, oh well, he did his job, but now he doesn't have. But now his family doesn't have it.
Right. Yeah. So you're like, is he talking about the hand? Is he talking about himself?
Yeah.
Is he talking about someone we don't know yet?
Talking about me?
Yeah. Is he talking about me? Am I a dad? Like you have no idea.
Yeah.
Which the game does a lovely job of like trickling you just the right amount of detail. Okay, so then we have to get to Edge. His name is The Edge.
Okay.
And you start by walking into his stage, which is like a beach with like a dock on it. And it's like the architect is talking to you, and he's like, you actually going to fight this guy is going to make his life. He has been training for lifetimes to beat your shit.
I genetically engineered this man to kick your ass.
Yes! And it's even better because he's a red cyborg samurai.
Okay, this guy clearly likes Metal Gear.
Yeah.
So the people who made this game clearly like Metal Gear.
Yeah. This boss fight is unique for 2 reasons. There is never a phase where you're allowed to use your pistol ever.
Awesome.
And secondly, all of his attacks do triple the normal damage.
Oh.
It is the epitome of get good at the sword fighting. You don't have a choice.
Yeah.
Like, you die in 3 hits.
Well, you had the figure out the guns.
Yes.
Now it's figure out the swords.
Yes. And he is the first boss to also do... like every boss before, when they went to go do melee attacks, they had like some change up attacks and some weirdly timed attacks. Every one of his attacks are timed to throw you off your rhythm. And they are awesome.
So that's a big thing that happens in Elden Ring.
Yes.
Is a lot of the bosses, their timing is meant to throw you off. But it's a little bit more specific there.
Yeah.
Because they expect that you're coming off of Demon Souls, Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, Bloodborne, Sekiro.
Yes.
Going into this. Mm-hmm. So you know all the tricks.
Yeah.
But then they throw out Morgott, who holds his weapon up for like 10 seconds. And you're just sitting there going... and then he like twitches and you roll and then you get smacked.
Yeah, no, that's pretty. This guy's pretty close to that. Almost every single boss before, most of their main attacks are like, if they move, they're going for an attack. And this boss, legitimately, the Edge, he will literally just like have one attack that's just a straight like, I'm going for the attack.
Yeah.
And then one attack that's really like a small stagger.
Yeah, or like feigns and stuff like that.
And then his third attack is literally like an overhead strike where he like walks up like this and takes 2 steps and then smacks your ass. Wonderful. His final phase is literally he just gets powered up. He never has like a true immunity phase. He literally like just gets powered up and deals even more damage and just goes a little bit harder.
Awesome.
Wonderful boss fight. Annoyingly precise. You have to be really good at the game to get through him without dying.
Yes.
Like, really good boss fight, though. So you beat him, and you go on to the next stage. And this next stage tests you on 2 things.
Okay.
1, your ability to make progress while dodging a fuck ton of different projectiles. And also very limited pathways to do so.
Okay.
And then it tests something that makes me so fucking happy. Because narratively and story-wise, it's so cool. It tests your resolve. It tests your morality.
Interesting.
So this person, her name is The Beat.
Okay.
And as you enter this stage, the architect is talking to you, and he's like, I begged her not to sign up for this. She's not strong enough. She's not better than anyone here. That's why we made her last. Because we didn't think anyone would ever get to her.
Interesting.
And we're 100% positive this isn't going to stop you. And so it's a snow biome. So it's like a bunch of snowy mountains and stuff. And she has a jetpack.
Okay.
And so she's flying through this like ravine and shooting lasers at you and like has like machines all around her that do the fighting for her. And you get to the very end and she has a giant mountain-sized laser that you just dodge. You dodge it in a cutscene.
Yeah.
And then you get up to her and it is the single easiest fight in the entire game.
Yeah, I was gonna say they purposely made this one the easiest.
She only attacks once every 30 seconds.
Oh my god.
And when she does, it is the most telegraphed, the like slowest like attack in the game.
Yeah.
And like if she does hit you, it does 1 damage. Like it's not
yes.
a boss fight. But it's there just to make you pull the trigger on something innocent. And just to be like, if you want to do what you need to do, you have to kill this person.
Okay.
You have to kill this thing that is way beneath you in combat.
Yeah.
Like, you have to show that like you are willing to kill the innocent, effectively. And it's so good.
Yeah, no, that I really like that, actually.
Yeah.
That's a fun like way to twist it up a bit.
Yeah. You want to hear something really funny?
This is the second ending.
This is the second ending.
Yes.
You kill her.
Oh, killing her is the second ending?
Yes.
That's interesting.
And every ending past this, you have to kill her.
Okay.
So, you kill her. And then the architect basically says, like, you are now free. Like, congratulations, you've made it through all the different fights, all 9 boss fights. You're free. You can just go now.
Yes.
and you land on the planet you've been trying to get to this entire time. And something really fucking cool happens thematically. You walk through the land of this planet that you were just dropped on. The main theme starts playing in the background. And as you're walking, everywhere you're walking, all the life is drained away from it.
Interesting.
And it's a really long, prolonged cutscene of you just walking and listening to the soundtrack. And just to go over right now, the soundtrack might be the single best part of this entire game.
This is the kind of game that if it doesn't have a good soundtrack, what are we doing here?
Yes. It is like the most like futuristic synth EDM I've ever seen in my entire life. It is the epitome of like, here's synthwave, but if we were trying to convince you to fight a god.
Yes.
Amazing soundtrack. Literally, if you're in the audience right now and you're listening to this, just go look up the original soundtrack. I actually have a couple of songs on my playlist that I listen to regularly. So one of the people that made those songs, their name is The Toxic Avenger.
Okay.
Really fucking good music. Like, really good music.
Interesting.
In the comments below, I'll make sure to like tag my favorite one because I'm kind of struggling to think of the exact names of the songs off the top of my head. But the song that plays at this exact moment is one that I have on my playlist.
Okay.
And it is legitimately just, oh my god, drives at the core of the heart of this game. It is so wonderful. Highly recommend looking it up. That's ending 2, though. Is you watch this cutscene go play out, and it just kind of ends.
Yeah.
And then it resumes again. And if you walk to a specific part of the game, you unlock the next boss fight.
Okay, so here's where my next Nier comparison comes in.
Yeah.
Because this is how Nier works.
Okay.
Is you finish the game, and then you continue the game.
Yes.
Some cases, it's replaying the same segment, but from a different perspective. Sometimes you get an ending, and then just the game continues.
Yes, yeah.
There's a lot of that in Nier.
Yeah. It's exactly that. It's exactly that feeling of like, you beat the game, and then it just continues.
Yes.
And you walk into this tower, and in this tower, you find a mech suit.
Okay.
And it's rusted and old and like decrepit, but it recognizes you. And you get in this mech suit, and you start flying into fucking space.
Oh, okay.
And this is where a lot of the lore really starts to like click for you in your brain. A lot of pieces throughout the game have been like hinted at and stuff like that. You are not a human.
Okay.
You are not from Earth. You are not from the planet you are trying to get to.
Interesting.
When you get into this mech suit, you fly into space and find the mothership you came from.
Huh.
You are a soldier on a recon mission from these aliens. And as you're flying into the mothership again, you look on the sides of the mothership, and there are more soldiers like you in cryosleep.
Interesting.
And every one of them is like buzz cut and exactly like you. So you know that you've been there for long enough to grow an entire head of hair.
Yeah, because you have like crazy long hair.
Yes. So you've been stuck in these prisons for long enough to grow that long of a hair. And you're just going back to the mothership.
Yeah.
And then you have a choice. You have a choice between ending 3 and ending 4.
Yes.
Ending 3, you report to the mothership and say you should 100% decimate this planet.
Nuke it.
Yes.
Get rid of it.
It's ours now. And that's an option. You click that button, it happens.
Yeah.
And it cuts back to on the ground with the architect and his daughter. And he just holds her and he's like, I made the wrong choice. And they just watch the planet be destroyed.
Interesting. Okay, I like that.
Or you choose to protect humanity and protect the planet you were sent to destroy. And you have to fight the fucking mothership. And it is a giant hologram head with like a metal brain on the inside and 4 arms that are rotating around it and then a bunch of drones around it.
And you're fighting it in a mech suit.
Yes. It's a really good fight.
I may have found why you like this game so much.
Studio Trigger, yeah. We went to space. We went to fucking space. No, I really enjoyed this game up until this point, and then like even after this point, I'm like, this is really cool.
Yeah.
So like nothing changed. But you can go through and you can beat the mothership. And again, all the different phases test you on the things you've already learned, mostly projectile based. And then the fourth and final phase, it just shoots a laser at you and keeps swiping you. And every single moment adds a new element to the fight. And it just becomes chaos.
Yes.
And it's really fucking good. And then you beat it. And it shows you flying back down to the planet. And the architect just takes a sigh of relief and grabs his daughter and walks off screen. It's just beautiful.
So the whole thing was he was talking about him the whole time.
Yes.
Really, where it's like, okay, well, I just got to take this risk at this point.
Because he realized, because he's the architect, he made the entire prison for you. All 10 levels of it. And then also is protecting the Earth.
Yes.
He realized that through all the time that they have spent keeping you there, nothing has ever been solved.
Yeah.
And at any point, the mothership could just wake up again and send a new scout. And they would have to build a brand new prison for that one.
Yeah, they would have to start all over.
Correct, yeah. So they keep going through this process of, like, the main character escapes, and they, like, put him back in the prison, and he escapes a little bit more, and, like, they put him back in the prison again. And then he finally, the architect kind of realizes that, like, the only solution to this is to hopefully change the scout's mind.
Yeah.
And make him one of ours. And have him kill his own people.
That's such an interesting way of taking it after, like, the first bit is, hey, go kill that guy.
Yes! Yeah! But it was because the architect is being like, this guy's beaten and abused you. Fucking kill him. But then also, it's trying to draw a direct analog to the mothership. Being like, they sent you here.
Yeah.
They're the ones that are the reason you are stuck here and being tortured. And you don't get a choice about it with them. With us, you get a choice.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's like the biggest part of it. Yeah. But they go through and every single step of it is the architect just trying to convince you as the main character to have a heart and save them. And I don't know, like all of that together with the fights that are genuinely fantastic, the soundtrack that is orgasmic. Oh my god, the soundtrack is so fucking good. And then combining that together with like environments that are pretty and beautiful and well crafted and interesting, it's just really good altogether. Overall, Furi is like the closest you can get to a 10 out of 10 without being a 10 out of 10 to me. It has some small minor issues, and that's just because it had a relatively small development team.
Yeah.
And it was made for like the PS4 as like a launch title for the PS4. So like they didn't have everything figured out. It was made on Unity.
I mean, Unity's a good engine.
Yeah.
Like, there's I can't think of it off the top of my head, but there's a lot of, like, bigger games made on Unity.
Oh, yeah. But it was, like, Unity from, like, 15 years ago.
I guess that's fair.
Yeah, it's, like, a lot of things have advanced in that time. And, like, obviously it kind of shows a little bit of its, like, age on it a little bit. But overall, what a fantastic game. I'd recommend literally anyone picking it up. There is a DLC for it. I haven't played the DLC.
I didn't know there was a DLC for it.
Yeah, apparently there is. I haven't played it. I might. Yeah, I might. So yeah, that's my banger. Is a wonderful game.
All right. So we just talked about Furi, which which you classified as a banger, and I would agree. I know.
Yeah, I'm not.
I know.
I'm immediately like,
oh my god, I can smell it already. Jeez. But now I get to talk about one of the worst animes I've ever watched.
I'm being poisoned.
Yeah, I'm a little scared. So I'm going to talk about Pilot Candidate. And for Pilot Candidate, I tried to think of something that is awful but energizing.
Okay.
Because there is basically no redeeming qualities of this show.
Okay.
And the main character is a hyperactive, annoying shithead.
You could just at me,
Alright, so this is cold, like lukewarm coffee with a shot of moonshine in it. Blue Flame Old Smoky, which is some of the worst tasting alcohol I've ever had in my life. And it's incredibly strong.
So
I like Old Smoky. I don't like this.
just as a heads up, or as a preface, I grew up in Kentucky.
Yeah.
I grew up drinking moonshine. This does not smell like moonshine.
No, this just smells like... It doesn't even smell like alcohol.
It doesn't smell like coffee. It doesn't smell like alcohol. It just smells like poison.
Yeah. Bottoms up.
Bottoms up, bud.
Huh.
That was surprisingly tasteless.
Yeah, there's just...
Oh, the aftertaste. No, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
No, fuck. No, okay.
Huh.
Oh my god. What? How bad? I don't like that. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Shouldn't take a second.
Oh my god. At first I was like, wait, that wasn't that bad.
Yeah, no, it's so weird. You take a sip and there's nothing. And then after 10 seconds it hits you with the grossest mix of pure moonshine and black coffee.
It was like, oh my god. Oh, it smells like paint thinner.
That's what it smells like.
It smells like paint thinner, and then you taste it, and it's like you can tell something's in your mouth, and then it doesn't have a flavor, and then 2 seconds later, it's like you secretly got stabbed in the back.
That works so much better than I meant it to.
Oh, okay.
Because that's exactly my feelings on this show. Is there's nothing going on here. Why is it so awful?
What the fuck? What the fuck? This is awful.
Alright, give me 1 second to pull up my notes because I'm gonna need them for this.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm not gonna drink the rest of that. That is.
I might keep sipping.
Oh my god.
I need the anger.
That's fair. No, honestly, yeah. No, that makes sense. Oh my god, that is really bad. I would have never imagined that you just took two liquids and put them together and made this.
But the Doritos was still worse.
Yeah.
But for something that is so unassuming at first.
Yeah. Because I like moonshine and I like coffee.
There's just nothing when you first sip it.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
And then it just fucking, it slowly cooks in your mouth. And just is like...
Right. Anyway.
Yeah.
Alright, so pilot candidate. Or candidate for goddess. It's there's two different titles for this show. This was a manga that went from 1997 to 2001.
Okay.
The anime came out in 2000.
Okay.
There are technically 13 episodes, but the last episode they didn't even bother to dub in English.
They were just like, no one's gonna watch this
shit.
shit.
No one cares about this last episode. Because it follows a side character who is barely important to the plot,
mm-hmm.
and then another side character who has literally never shown up.
What? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the second half is just a recap of all of the main characters' greatest hits.
So the last episode is literally just a montage.
The last 15 minutes of it, yes.
Oh, okay. What?
They didn't even dub it. They're just, we're done with this. We're done at 12.
We don't get paid overtime. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Alright. The first three episodes all take place in the span of a single day.
Okay. What the hell is happening in Shibuya? Sorry.
No, that's so much more interesting than anything that happens in this whole series. Alright. Okay, the year is 4084.
4084?
4084.
Okay.
And a race of aliens called the Victims.
Okay.
They never explain why they're called that.
Okay.
Have been systematically destroying planets. It's not entirely clear. And now before I get to that, they're coming for what is the last planet, or they call it the last star, Zion. It is not entirely clear if that means in the solar system, in the galaxy,
in the multiverse,
in the universe. It's not clear at all.
Okay.
These aliens they kind of look like slivers from Magic the Gathering, where it's like they're just kind of like a snake with like a weird like sickle head.
Okay.
And that's kind of all they're very boring looking.
Okay.
At least like slivers have like cool things going on with like the variations.
Yeah.
These all kind of just look the same.
They kind of just look like snake person with sickle head.
Not even snake person.
Oh, just snake.
Just snake. Like most of them don't even have arms.
What the fuck?
What the fuck? But we get an opening montage of the goddesses, or Ingrids. They use the term interchangeably.
Okay.
Which are five of the worst designed mechs I've ever seen ever, with early anime CG.
Oh.
They look like Reboot.
Oh.
They look like the show Reboot.
I've never seen the show Reboot, but
Reboot was the first fully 3D show.
Yeah.
Like fully 3D animated show.
Oh, okay.
And it's got like, and I love Reboot. Reboot was great, but it looks like a PS1 cutscene.
Oh, okay, yeah. I have
like they don't have textures.
Yeah.
They just have color.
I have another example of something that I love dearly that has that exact same problem.
Okay.
Which is, I watched this show in the early 2000s called Code Lyoko.
Much worse than Code Lyoko.
Worse than Code Lyoko?
Much worse than Code Lyoko.
Oh my god, okay.
Code Lyoko at least has like a unifying like art style to it.
Yeah.
These stand out so hard against everything else.
Okay.
It makes it look even worse.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So it just looks like a really bad Photoshop job.
They also don't like animate like at all.
Well,
they the mechs barely move.
Yeah.
It's impressive anyone thought it was okay, and I'm not sure they did.
Can we insert a joke about like One Punch Man season 3 here, just for you know?
One Punch Man season 3 has better animation than these things.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, like that's not even a question. It definitely doesn't have as good of animation as the main show, as like the main animation.
Yeah,
which is like late 90s, early 2000s. It's not good. Yeah, even by the time standard, but it's animated.
I was about to say, we have an example of really good early 90s, or like late 90s, early 2000s animation.
Yeah. No, it's kind of like the same, a lot of those have a very similar look to them. Yeah. But it's clear this was made on a budget.
For audio listeners, we pointed to a poster of Trigun behind us, just to throw that out there, sorry.
Alright. But yeah, we get an opening fight scene of them killing one of the victims on its way to Zion. Yeah. And then it zooms back to a ship. It zooms back to like a transport ship. And we get introduced to our protagonist. Okay. Zero Enna. It took me 4 episodes to even realize that was his name. Okay. Who is face up against the glass, like smudged up against the glass, going, "Oh man, the goddesses! I'm gonna be a pilot one day." That's like the first thing that comes out of his mouth.
God, he's just like me, for real, for real.
Zero is if you took Luffy and Naruto, combined them, gave them a brain injury, and then had them snort 3 lines of coke.
What the fuck? Okay.
This is Shonen McShonen Man.
Okay.
And that is his personality. Is I am a shonen protagonist.
Okay.
And he will not grow out of that in the entire series.
What the fuck?
So that's the first thing that happens is he goes, I'm gonna be a mech pilot. Yeah. And then the guy who we find out who is going to end up being like his main teacher, clearly she doesn't even know who this kid is. Because he asks for his ID. They're, like, almost to the place that they're going to be teaching. And, like, he's been on this ship the whole time.
Oh, okay.
So he asks for the kid's ID, which he's punched a hole in to put around his neck so he didn't lose it.
That's so funny.
Which he's immediately yelled at for.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Then it turns out, like, he gets sick in zero gravity. So he's told, wait, you can't be a pilot if you can't be in space. And his response is, I'm gonna be a pilot. I've decided it.
This is everything I hate about Naruto.
This is everything you hate about Naruto.
Yeah.
Dialed up to 1,000.
Oh my god. Okay.
So that happens. Then we get introduced to a character I literally could not remember. Like, I tried. I could not remember this character's name.
Okay.
And is one of the worst anime characters I've ever met. He's like one of the 3 main characters.
Okay.
They get numbers later. He's 89. I just call him Glasses.
Okay.
This is the kind of character where it's the writers don't know how to write a smart person, so they just over-explain everything that's happening.
Right.
And he constantly goes, that's interesting. That's like his catchphrase. Is, that's interesting. I've never wanted to shove a kid in a locker so bad. Every line out of this guy's mouth just makes me want to bully this kid.
I've never wanted to bully anyone in my life. This kid?
It's, like, actually, though.
Okay.
Like, I generally try to be a very agreeable and nice person to people I know.
Yeah.
I would kick this kid in the shins if I passed by him. But anyway, so he does his thing of he over-explains something.
Right,
and by the way, 90% of the time he does this, he just gets ignored. People just don't listen to him.
Yeah, okay, yeah, fair. Yeah, he's being a fucking twat, yeah.
So Zero goes, oh man, I want to go see what's going on with the goddesses, and runs out of the room.
Okay.
I don't even know why. Then he runs into Sasuke.
Oh, okay.
Who is our number 30.
Okay.
His real name, which I don't think they even say his name until like halfway through the series.
Okay.
Is Hyde Gunnar.
You're fucking with me.
So it's spelled Gunnar, like Gnar, but they pronounce it Gunnar. So I'm going to call him that the rest of the episode.
Hi, I'm Hyde Gunnar. I like to goon to hides.
Oh man. This is possibly the only character with less personality than Zero. Zero runs in, and immediately like runs into him, and he's like wearing like a big he has like a hood up so you can't see what he looks like.
He's a trench coat gooner.
No. He's an Organization 13 gooner.
Oh, same thing.
But so he runs into him, knocks him over.
Yeah.
Shows his face, whatever, it doesn't matter. Like it's there's no mystery to it. I don't know why they were like hiding it. And they just immediately get into a fight over like nothing. So they immediately just start like fist fighting. And while they're fist fighting, Zero's hair starts to glow, and he teleports and he pulls Gunnar's pants down. he just teleport.
Okay. Man, this is the most intricate yaoi I've seen in a while.
It's wild, man. The teacher and Glasses come running in, and Glasses tries to explain what just happened poorly.
Right.
And I will get to what happened later because they don't even explain it properly till like episode 10.
What the fuck? Okay. Okay. That's such an inconsequential thing. Why?
No. It's like one of the most important things in the show, and they don't explain it until almost the end.
Oh.
They constantly make a big deal about this, and they just don't explain it.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Oh, I have a great line here, which is okay. This is the actual first line. Or this is actually the first line that he says, that Zero says.
Okay.
I'm telling you I will. It's my dream to pilot the immaculate white goddess.
What? What?
The white goddess is like the leader of the team, basically.
We're just talking about Power Rangers, right?
Kinda.
It's just like I need to be the white Ranger.
They're all like color coded. Yes.
Okay, yeah. So it's
like all 5 of the goddesses are color coded. Yes.
Okay.
So that's like the first thing he says in the whole thing.
Okay.
It cuts to the 5 goddesses, the 5 pilots.
Yeah.
And all of them are awful, or just awful nothing characters.
Okay.
Not a single one is. There's not a single redeemable character in this. Like the closest thing is probably the teacher, and he's constantly like throwing cigarettes on the floor because he's a dickhead.
Man, you'd think in the year 4084 they'd have like alternatives to like cigarettes.
No. Instead, they just have vacuum robots that just go sweep it up every time he throws one on the floor.
This is the year 4000. In 2000 years, the only thing we've developed is Roombas.
Yeah. Right, but anyway, we see the 5 goddesses.
Yeah.
The white goddess pilot is the only female pilot. Girls can't be pilots normally. They don't have. It's called the EX factor.
Okay.
They just don't have it.
Jeez.
Which is literally just like, I just have superpowers.
Right.
Girls just don't have it. Girls can't be pilots. Get out of here.
Yeah. Girls stink.
There's a lot of girls stink in this show.
Right.
Mostly from Zero.
Is it like blatantly sexist kind of stuff, or is it just like a kid being a kid, kind of like?
It's not. It's neither. It's Zero being a fucking weirdo.
Oh. So it's not like a general sentiment of like kids just being kids. It's literally Zero being a weirdo.
It's Zero's a weird ass dude, and Glasses is a pervert.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
I'm drinking this because it makes me mad. Oh god. Okay. Anyway, so the leader is the only female pilot, like ever apparently.
Yeah.
No personality at all.
Okay.
Just literally, she like talks monotone, and she has like maybe 5 lines in the whole show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The blue pilot, it just fucking starts talking in poetry.
Okay.
Orange is hyperactive and always hungry, and I'm not sure we ever see him again after this shot.
Oh, okay.
I legitimately do not remember ever seeing him again.
Right.
The green pilot's just an asshole. He's just an asshole.
Okay.
He walks out of he gets out of the pilot and immediately starts yelling at one of the other ones for fucking something up.
Okay.
Even though they won and nothing happened.
Okay.
Yeah. And red is just an emotionless nothing.
Just a machine of a person.
Yeah, and like red and white are basically the same person, but white gets slightly more screen time.
That's awful.
We barely see these characters at all, and they're the most important characters like in the universe.
Yeah, in the universe they are literally the most important things ever.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Jesus fuck.
All right.
Okay.
We get on this. We find the candidates arrive on the space station.
Yeah.
And they have to go through decontamination and conditioning and shit. And Zero bitches the entire time about having to get a haircut.
Well, okay. What?
Yeah. And also like the barber is kind of pervy about it. It's weird.
Oh, okay.
These are like 14.
I was about to say, these are kids.
Yeah, like 12 to 14 max.
And guys.
Yes.
And the barber.
Is also a guy.
Pervert.
Yes. It's weird.
There's only 13 episodes, and I'm assuming this is like episode 2.
No. We're still on 1.
We're still on 1. Okay.
I have all my notes for 1 through 3 kind of combined.
Okay.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, we are definitely still in 1. Alright. So, alright, they're told, hey, go get ready for orientation.
Right.
Zero immediately gets lost.
Of course, yeah.
And ends up in the main mecha hangar.
Okay.
Where he is not supposed to be, and there's apparently just no security from keeping him from getting there.
Oh.
So he walks up to one of the mechs, which then opens up, and then he trips and falls into it.
Oh no, Mecha-kun, I've fallen.
I fell inside it.
And he gets a vision of this, like, spirit who is, like, the embodiment of the goddesses.
Okay.
This isn't important. It's maybe brought up one more time.
Yeah.
But they make it out to be a really big deal.
And then never talk about it again.
And then they just never talk about it. It's like, it's supposed to be like speaking to him specifically. Like, you're going to be the best pilot ever. And then it just goes away. And Zero almost immediately forgets about it.
What?
Yeah. No, like, he almost immediately forgets about it.
Okay.
But while he's in there, it turns out you're not supposed... Only the person who is, like, linked to it, to the mech, is supposed to be in there, because it can fucking kill you.
Oh. Okay.
It can just fucking kill you being inside of one of these things.
And this kid just walks off, like, scotch-free. Just
Not entirely.
Oh, okay.
So there's another attack from the victim while he's still in here.
Okay.
And he almost gets launched in the mech.
Okay.
But they managed to put the emergency override on after like 12 tries. And like he's having a heart attack inside the mech.
Yeah.
But they managed to get him out. They take him to the infirmary. And I'm pretty sure... Oh, yeah, while he's in there, we get a flashback to his origin story. And it's his home station got attacked by the victim, and the goddesses... This is 100% the goddesses' fault.
Mm-hmm.
They fuck up and break open the dome. Like, it's one of their shots that does it.
Oh.
And he gets, like, sucked out into space. And then the white goddess just, like, kind of puts her hands like this and saves him somehow. Not explained. Not explained. Yeah. So that's what made him...
That's what made him revere the goddesses.
That's what made him revere the goddesses, yes.
Okay.
Let's see.
During a war, they shot my home and fucking almost killed me. But then one saved me.
Alright. Glasses and Sasuke are sent to the infirmary because it's the safest place on the ship.
Okay.
While the attack is going on.
Okay.
Where they get there just in time for Zero to wake up, see the doctor, and start going, "Woman! Woman!" And this is not the only time he will do this in the show, by the way. Literally just pointing and yelling, "Woman."
What the fuck?
I don't understand.
What the fuck?
I don't know. So Gunnar starts trying to ask him questions. To which Zero just runs out of the room again. Kid just had like a heart attack.
Yeah, he saw a woman.
Jesus. And they
What
run
a
out into
scarring
like
event.
they run out into this big atrium.
Yeah.
And they run out to this big atrium, and Gunnar just socks him in the back of the head because he wouldn't answer a question. This guy was just in the hospital, and he was punching him in the back of the head. So they fight again. Same day. Same day as the last one.
Same day after a heart attack.
Forget about the heart attack. Everyone else did.
Okay. Yeah.
So they have another fight, and once again, Zero hair starts glowing and he teleports. But this time, Gunnar also does a nothing personnel kid and grabs his fist while he's mid teleport.
Okay. I love that from an ironic sense. I would hate to see that in an actual anime taking itself seriously.
Oh no! If this was a goofy, if this was like supposed to be goofy,
Yeah.
that would be hilarious.
That'd be one of the best things in the entire
No,
show.
no. It's just his hair also starts glowing, and he catches his fist, and it's like played off as, "Oh, what the fuck."
Okay.
Yeah. So that's kind of I believe that's kind of where the first 3 episodes end.
What the fuck?
The next day,
Yeah.
they're at orientation. This is the start of episode 4. They're at orientation, and Zero cannot sit still for 5 fucking seconds.
Okay.
Like, he's literally, like, he looks over to Glasses.
Yeah.
Goes, I'm bored. And then Glasses tells him to shut up and pay attention.
Right.
Then it, like, cuts to, like, oh, the guy giving a speech. And then cuts back to Zero. Looks at the guy next to him. Hey, what's going on? Cuts back to the guy. And this is, like, the shortest speech ever. It's,
Right.
like, maybe a minute.
Yeah. Okay. Jesus fuck.
Like, he literally just cannot sit still.
Right.
At all.
And then a woman shows up on stage and he goes,
Woman! No, but there is more of it.
no. Okay.
But anyway, so orientation ends, and they're heading back, and the second they're out of the auditorium,
Yeah.
he's just like, oh god, why do they make us wear these? This is so hot. And it's just like a dress uniform,
Yeah.
but it's like a poncho. It's like clearly airy, and like there's no way it's that hot.
Right.
And even Glasses is like, dude, shut up.
Everyone in the show is like, we're gonna push you out the airlock. Like, we're done with you.
I don't think anyone in this show likes Zero. Well, no. Glasses does like Zero.
Yeah.
And his eventual partner likes him. But even they get off on a really bad foot.
Partner.
It's like team.
Oh, okay.
No.
I was about to say,
They might be trying to go for that, but
Yeah.
it does not seem like it.
Okay,
It does
okay,
not
okay.
feel like it anyway. They do a bit of physical training. Zero bitches the entire time.
I thought you were just saying 0 bitches. It just being like he gets
Also
0
zero bitches. Oh, actually, I skipped over something. They fucking brand these kids.
Okay.
Like, they all get a mark on their wrist that's their number.
Again.
So, like, so Sasuke is 87. He's not Gunner. Gunner is 87. Zero is 88, and Glasses is 89.
Okay.
We also get to meet the other 2 candidates that arrived with them. Keaton.
Okay.
I don't know his real name,
Yeah.
but he just acts like Keaton, but he's basically how I imagine Keaton was as a kid, actually.
Oh, okay.
He's like one of the least offensive characters. And it's like Sakamori or something. I just have Fatty written down.
Oh, okay. That's how they refer to him, probably.
No, but that's his personality.
Oh, his personality.
His personality is that he's big.
He's big.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
They get a medical exam. And they try to explain something called atomics,
Okay.
which will never come up again, so forget about it. And it's basically just like defects in your body that they have to get rid of. It's never really explained.
Yeah.
Glasses literally chases down Zero to try to autistically explain what it is, and Zero is like running around the ship, and he's like trying to catch up to him just to explain what it is.
Okay.
And Zero's, of course, the special one because he has 0 atomics.
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck that means. They as hard as Glasses tries to explain it, he doesn't explain anything.
Okay. So, not to interrupt you, but let me reiterate the things that we should never remember. So, like, we have atomics that we should never remember.
Yes.
We have EX factor, which we should never remember. We have
Well, no. EX Factor you should remember.
Oh.
It's just poorly explained.
Or explain. Okay. The mech should kill you if you're not linked to it.
Yeah, forget about that.
Forget about that.
That will literally never come up again.
That's fucking awesome. just go ahead and forget that there are goddesses. They don't really do anything.
Yeah, every now and then there's a fight, and they go out and do a fight.
And they put their hands around people.
Yeah, that's kind of all you ever see them do. Okay. Whole point of the show.
Yeah.
Whole point of the show.
Whole point of the show. And also, women!
What the fuck?
Okay. This is like 90% of the runtime so far.
Yeah.
It's all things that just don't fucking matter.
Yeah, no, it's not gonna get better. So yeah, they do the medical exam, then they go to the cafeteria.
Okay.
And we get the one black character on the entire station
Oh, okay.
who Zero is trying to one-up Gooner the whole show.
Okay.
Gooner could not give less of a fuck about a single thing Zero does.
Okay.
And Zero is just trying so hard to make this guy my rival.
Okay.
And he could not care less.
Okay.
So he's talking about the whole time about taking shortcuts. I have to shortcut my way to the top. Which immediately sounds like a bad thing.
It sounds like a terrible thing to do.
So he's saying that in the lunch line, getting food. It's like, give me a double portion. I gotta shortcut my way to the top. And this like big black guy, this big chef, who's maybe the worst voice acted thing I've ever heard.
Okay.
Just starts yelling at him that there are no shortcuts. Get out of here. Do I have the line? Like, this dude is a maniac.
What the fuck?
No, I don't have the line. Sorry, I looked at my notes and I actually just have zero bitches. This time specifically, he's complaining about the food and how it's awful.
Yeah.
And then Keaton's like, dude, stop complaining. It's made to be like nutritious so that you can do physical training better.
Yeah.
And he responds with, "There's a reason for this. I'm determined to be a pilot. I am." Comes out of nowhere. But that's what he says.
No, dude, you don't understand. The food has to be really delicious. Otherwise, I can't be a pilot, dude. You're holding me back by not cooking the really good. What the fuck is wrong with this show?
I don't know, man. Some other shit happens. Zero tries to have an introspective monologue.
Yeah.
That literally not a single thing he says is true or will matter later.
Okay.
Literally nothing he says even like reflects on what has happened. Or is even like about what's currently happening about himself. It's just he's just talking about nothing.
Okay.
And none of that will come up again.
What the fuck?
Alright, episode 5. We are introduced to the repairers.
Yeah.
For every mech, there is a pilot and a repairer.
Okay.
There's only one. So it's one person's job to fix the whole damn mech, even when it fucking explodes.
That sounds like a bad idea.
Yeah,
Okay.
it probably is.
Sounds like you need.
Doesn't really come out. Doesn't really come up.
Aren't there like hundreds of thousands of like soldiers and stuff on the?
They make a big deal about this actually.
Okay.
This is actually something I missed. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
Because when they're getting their room assignments, Zero again complains.
Yeah.
What? I don't get my own room? This is stupid. To which Glasses bootlicks the government,
Right.
saying, yeah, you're just like a lowly you're a lowly cadet. What, you think you get to have a full room? There's 3,000 people on this ship.
Okay, so there are 3,000 people on this ship.
That's just on this ship.
Just that ship, yeah.
Which, for some reason, dual purpose of training academy and the place that the goddesses
actually go to, yeah.
are here. I don't know why. That seems like they should be two different places.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, so 3,000 people, but 5 mechs, 5 people, and then 5 repairers.
Oh, also in the last fight that happens against the victim, one of the goddesses got a little damaged and he hurt his arm.
Okay.
This will come up in the form of this guy turning suicidal.
Okay.
Again, not really explained.
Yeah. No. What? Okay.
Yeah, he's just suicidal now.
Is that the poetry guy?
No, this was I believe it was the Orange Pilot. I honestly don't even remember.
What the fuck? Okay.
Alright, but we're introduced to the repairers. And they're all they're they're like all introduced at the same time, and like they open the doors to show off their teammates, and Zero's first reaction is, women? He just looks at them and goes, women? I don't understand what his deal is. Oh yeah, he says women, then Keaton goes, women? But why? And then Glasses goes, this is very interesting. And then starts looking at them like a fucking creep. Like he just has the creepiest, like, checking them out look. As he's, like, pushing up his glasses and kind of, like, looking, like, side-eyed towards them.
You managed to find some shit that truly just...
This is easily one of the worst animes. I'm not going to say it's the worst, because
Yeah.
I think I could find worse. But, man. There's a reason I only finished the last episode, like, an hour before you came over.
So fucking awful, dude. Women?
they have to go, so they're gonna have to go take their first, like, piloting test.
Yeah.
Which is also gonna have their repairers, who, like, kind of act as, like, their information person.
Okay.
So they're gonna go take that test, and the joke is, Sawamura. Sawamura's too fat, he has to go lose weight before he can take the test. So he just disappears for a few episodes.
Oh, okay.
Him and his repairer just, like, grabs him, says, you're getting on a diet, and walks out.
Okay.
Zero is a weird little shit and hits the hat off of his partner on accident. It's an accident.
Okay.
And it's revealed that she's a cat girl.
What?
I don't know why.
What?
It comes up this time, and then no one ever talks about it, and there's no reason given to why she has cat ears.
What?
I don't know.
What?
It's anime. We need a cat girl.
This anime is literally just like every single trope from the 90s.
Yes. Anyway, she's self-conscious about her cat ears, so she goes crying and running off. To which Zero is told, "Hey, you can't take your test unless you get your partner back."
Mm-hmm.
He's running throughout the ship trying to find her, and she's being self-conscious. She, like, finds a spot to be alone, is, like, being self-conscious, like, oh, why do you do that? I didn't want to show my ears. They all probably think I'm a freak. Which is like, okay, yeah, you are. You're the only cat person in this show. So, yeah you kind of are.
Like, everyone else just human.
Yeah.
And then you're a cat person. Weird.
But he shows up and goes, I think they're fine. I'm going to be a pilot someday. So if you don't hurry up, I won't be able to do that. That's what he says to her. He makes her, like, feeling bad about herself, about him immediately.
Yeah.
And then just picks her up and starts running back. Meanwhile, she is clearly not happy about what is going on.
I mean, who the fuck would be?
Yeah, it's just, she does not like this.
He was like, hey, I know you're feeling bad. I need you to do work for me.
Yeah, that's literally it. Anyway, this is where I found out that Sasuke's name was Gooner. He starts his combat simulation, and he basically immediately tells... his partner to go fuck herself, and that she's terrible.
Dude, you managed to find the best incels in the world on everything we talk about. Like, these are the worst fucking incels.
It's wild, man. That's the end of episode 5. Episode 6. Zero starts up his simulation. Catgirl tries to do her job, but Zero just has so little attention span, he can't even listen to the information she's trying to give him to do the simulation correctly. So she ends up just having to, like, gimp his mech so he doesn't immediately, like, fry it going full throttle. She just like turns it to like 60% power.
Jesus fuck.
And then that's like kind of all he's able to do.
Right.
Like so, and then he's reminded, hey, you get sick in zero gravity. So like he has to be reminded about it before it actually happens.
Right. Of course.
So then it happens. Then this is where I found out that the EX factor is supposedly a bad thing.
Okay. Wait, it's supposedly a bad thing?
Yes, but you have to have it to pilot the goddesses.
Why? How?
We'll get to it in 4 more episodes.
I don't like that.
Because they just say it's a bad thing. If people find out you have this, it could be really bad. They all have it. They know he has it.
They know that they have it because they're in mech school.
But like the whole thing is that he's having an EX reaction.
Okay.
Which all of them have multiple times, and they're always told, "Oh, it's a demerit if this happens." It's like just a thing that can happen when you're stressed, and it's just you going Super Saiyan.
And that's a bad thing. What? What? Nothing makes sense.
Anyway, that's episode 5.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, episode 6.
So we're over halfway done with this anime now.
Yes. And nothing's happened.
Nothing has happened, and also nothing makes sense.
Yeah. Sawamura comes back and he's skinny now. It's heavily implied that him and his partner just went and banged until he got skinny. That's just what they say. They don't say it directly, but they really try to hint at it really hard. I don't think we ever see his partner ever again.
They're like 14.
These are kids.
At fear of repeating myself. What?
That was my reaction. I stopped watching for a week after I saw this part. That part's the reason that I stopped watching for so long.
It's just this isn't for me.
Yeah, I was like, all right, I'm done.
What the fuck?
Zero wakes up in the middle of the night going, it's tomorrow, it's tomorrow, it's tomorrow, it's tomorrow. Because he's excited that tomorrow's the day we get to actually pilot mechs and do things. To which even Glasses is like, Zero, shut the fuck up and go to sleep. And Sasuke threatens physical violence against him if he doesn't shut the fuck up. Oh, but that's only after Glasses has another autistic spurt of explaining what's happening tomorrow to the audience.
What?
Because there's no reason he should explain it to anyone else.
Right.
They already know what's happening tomorrow.
But he's just like, fourth wall be damned, I have to talk about this.
Well, no, he's saying it to Zero.
Right.
Who's the guy who's excited about it?
Right.
But there's no reason he would explain it to Zero. He just has to explain things because he's the smart guy.
I don't like... I don't like this show.
Also, by the way, every time Glasses gets in a mech, he fails horribly. How he got this far is a miracle.
Yeah, like what is the pre-screening process for getting these 14-year-old kids?
Apparently nothing, because they didn't even know Zero was on the ship. The teacher didn't know who he was.
Yeah.
There apparently just isn't one.
What the fuck?
Okay. Right, we finally get what Zero's real motivation is.
Okay.
His mom is sickly, and if he becomes one of the pilots, they'll allocate more resources to his home station. So he's hoping that, like, through this, they'll get more resources, and his mom will get better treatment.
Yeah. This is... It feels like they're trying to mesh together three different characters into one character.
Yeah.
Because, like, if you want to take the character that, My Hero is actually a really good example of this. Like, if you want to take the character of Deku and just be like, oh, this is a character who wants to be a hero but can't.
Yeah.
Has this drawback of, like, not having a power. But it's a very, like, sad character, an unconfident character, not one that's, like, hyper, go.
Yes.
It's one of these characters of, like, I want to be more, and it sucks that I'm not more.
But then throw in Luffy, who's constantly yelling how he's going to be king of the pirates and is always super excited.
Yes, yeah. And
then throw in Naruto because he's a dumbass.
Yeah, but it's like, for me, it's like hearing the motivations for this character of being like, apparently there's some want to just be the best.
Yes.
And then there's also a want of like, I want to help my mother. I want to save my family. I want to help my family. And then to have those two things and then immediately have a character that just like can't fucking pay attention and doesn't fucking care at all is so weird to me.
Want me to make it weirder?
Yes.
I don't think that's brought up ever again.
My bad. My bad.
I don't think any of that's brought up ever again.
Yeah, my bad. I thought too much. I thought about character like motivations and stuff, and obviously that was a mistake. Shouldn't have fucking done that. Yeah.
During the flashback, we also find out Zero's dad is either dead or a deadbeat. He's just not in the picture.
Okay.
And then his mom says something that's like, it's clearly supposed to mean like, oh, we're poor, we don't have a whole lot.
Yeah.
But it kind of just makes her sound like a bitch.
Okay.
I can't do anything for you or leave you anything.
Okay. I'm trying to like logic out any of this.
It's supposed to be like a touching moment of like, it's just them and like she's trying to explain like their situation to him, but it just comes off like, man, fuck this kid.
I got nothing for you. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, alright, that's that episode. That's all that happens in that episode that's important.
Okay.
They do a ground training scenario where it's like a 2-on-2 fight.
Okay.
I don't understand why.
Are they in the mechs?
They're in the mechs. Why are they doing ground training? If the aliens get to the planet's already destroyed.
Right.
So unless these are like also doubling as like, oh, you're also the secret police. I don't understand what the point of a ground training scenario is.
It doesn't make any sense at all. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Every fight we've seen has been in space, and if the victim get to Zion, it's destroyed. Zero gets his ass kicked, goes Super Saiyan, and wins anyway because he's a Shonen pro tag.
Of course.
Glasses goes Super Saiyan and gets his ass kicked anyway.
Of course.
Which was great.
Oh, that was good.
Yeah, no, I was very happy to see that.
Okay.
That's that episode.
Oh, okay.
A lot less things that actually matter happen after the halfway point because they kind of just gave up.
So it's just more like, they just turn it into more like spectacle rather than anything else.
There's not even that.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Yeah, it's like there's barely any fighting.
Again, I'm trying to think too much.
No, it's just nothing happens.
What the fuck?
A massive horde of aliens is approaching Zaya.
Okay.
One of the pilots is like suicidal now. I already mentioned that earlier. And like goes off and like tries to do a crazy maneuver.
Yeah.
And gets his mech like super crazy fucked up because of it. As soon as they get back, no. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's being super reckless, and it's pissing off the other one.
Okay.
Zero finally gets called out for being an annoying little shit by the teacher.
Okay.
And he's told just to fuck off. Just get out of here. You're annoying everyone else. Go to study hall. He's just kicked out of class.
Sick.
It's not entirely clear how much time has passed, but it kind of seems like this is like deep into their training at this point, and Zero is still just annoying.
Like hasn't done anything good at that period.
Like he's just like naturally talented and annoying as hell.
Okay.
Study hall apparently means fencing class.
What?
He goes and fences with another character who's not important enough to talk about.
Okay.
Yeah. Suicidal pilot gets the dickhead pilot killed.
Okay.
I feel like we're supposed to be sad about this, but we haven't spent enough time with these characters to give a shit.
Okay.
And the only personality traits we've seen that other guy portray is being an asshole.
Okay. Yeah. That was the green one, is the asshole?
It doesn't fucking matter.
I'm trying here. I'm trying to glean anything from this.
Listen, two of the pilots we're just never gonna even talk about ever again.
Right.
One of them is dead now.
Yeah.
The other one is still suicidal, and the last one
Speaks
is
poetry.
Oh no! That one's gone.
What?
We never see him again. And then the last one is like the white pilot.
Okay.
Yeah, they're barely characters.
My bad. I'm trying to.
We get the hilarious line of "We'll arrange a space funeral for him."
What?
Like, it's not just "we'll arrange a funeral," we'll arrange a space funeral. That's that episode.
That's an episode?
That's the whole episode. Nothing. I literally just have nothing important happens in episode 10, so we're gonna move on.
What?
I think that's like that episode is like Zero's having weird dreams about like everyone that he knows is back on his colony, and it's supposed to be like really introspective about him learning about these people and like who he is as a person. But none of that matters, and none of it is true. None of it matters. None of the people like him. And he takes nothing that is talked about in that episode to heart.
What the fuck? Yeah, okay, yeah, you were right.
Next episode.
Yeah.
The brother whose pilot died gets promoted. That's the kid he was fencing against earlier.
Okay.
He gets promoted to being the new pilot.
Okay.
So now they have to figure out, okay, who's the new top of the class? Mm-hmm. They finally explain EX in this episode.
Oh, okay.
Where it's a genetic thing that mostly only guys have, mm-hmm. and it's basically you have superpowers, and when you do it, you can possibly cause short circuits in the ship, which could cause the ship to get horribly fucked up.
But all the kids are doing it constantly.
Oh, it happens like every episode.
What the fuck?
And we never see anything bad happen from it.
Oh, okay.
The candidate... so they start doing testing. None of that matters. I don't think anyone ever even gets chosen.
Okay.
There's a lot of things that come up and then just stop coming up in this show. We're almost at the end. We're almost done. But now the kids have to help in a real battle.
Okay.
Because that horde that the one pilot died in only got redirected. They're coming back. And that's like the only bit of continuity in the whole fucking thing is that two things from two different episodes actually connect.
Otherwise, completely different shows.
You don't you can jump into any episode and you'll understand it just as much.
This is horrid. This is awful.
Sasuke's repair goes a little crazy from feelings of inadequacy from Sasuke constantly telling her to fuck off and die. So she goes and sabotages Zero's mech so that they will be the new top of the class.
Oh, okay.
She immediately panics about this when she finds out that they're going into live combat because she was doing it for the tests.
Right, yeah.
And she didn't want to, like, get Zero killed.
Honestly? Cool.
It's like the only bit of, like, redeemable character stuff that happens.
It's like, wow, okay, well, actually, you recognize the weight of your actions and you're actually trying to, like, actually fix it. Cool. That you're actually a decent character. Wow.
Okay, we're almost done, and I have, like, one sentence for the final episode. So anyway, Zero's mech fucks up, and they get back. And Zero and Catgirl are yelling at each other about who fucked up the mech. Was it Zero piloting it wrong? Did she set things up wrong?
Right.
And then Catgirl figures out that Sasuke's pilot or repair is like standing there with them while they're talking about this, and she picks up that you did it.
Okay.
So she then gaslights Zero that he's the one who fucked up.
They took the one moment of, like, redeemable characters. And
No, not Sasuke's pilot. Catgirl.
Oh, no, I know. I caught that. They took the one redeemable moment of any character of the entire show and then said, we can make this worse. And
It's not fully like bad for what happens next.
Okay.
It's more just like, I don't want Zero to find out about this, because he'll go fucking ballistic and she'll get kicked out.
Okay, fair enough. Okay.
But yeah, so gaslighting happens, and that's the last of anything important that happens with Zero. So they go back to go repair the mechs, and Catgirl and her have like a little heart to heart.
Yeah.
And then they sing a song about humanity, and then the show ends.
Whoa!
Wait. Yeah. The show ends on a song. On them singing. It comes out of nowhere. It's never happened before.
What?
That's the end.
I fucking hate this show.
I fucking hate this show. That's what it ends on.
I hate this show.
There's so much that is just not answered. There's character arcs that just stop. They just... Nothing is elaborated, and everything is bad.
It's just... Oh no, I sabotaged your mech. Let's sing. Done.
That literally. It's, I forgive you for sabotaging Zero's mech. Forget Zero. He doesn't have to apologize to you. Let's sing. The line is literally like she finishes talking to her and goes, "Hey, let's sing."
I don't like this show.
And then we get the episode that they didn't even bother to dub.
Which is just, as you said earlier,
It's nothing, yeah.
it's nothing.
Yeah.
It's like a short recap, and then
Pretty much, yeah. This show was simultaneously very fun to watch because of how bad it was.
Yeah.
And incredibly infuriating on every bit of everything.
Yeah, I don't see a single thing that paid off.
No, nothing got paid off.
Not
Ever.
a single thing.
No, there's not a single moment that gets a payoff.
I was trying to think of like any kind of like narrative, like storytelling thing, like at
No.
all, and oh, okay.
They didn't even bother to dub the last episode.
I can't fucking believe you just ended it with, oh yeah,
They sing.
they sing. Yeah, they apologize for fucking the mech up. They forgive the other person. They sing. Show is over.
Show's over.
Fuck you. Fucking what? Yeah, I think this is extremely befitting of a bomb. I think this is one of the worst things you've ever explained to me.
This is easily top 5 worst anime I've ever seen.
Yeah, because at least with the things you've talked about previously, like whenever you talked about like DMC, and like we like joked on Virgil and like we joked on like DMC, but like at least as part of it was still like kind of intriguing. All of this just feels like a fever dream with no payoff.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't fucking like it.
There's no payoffs, no redeemable characters. Literally half of the dialogue is just Zero yelling "Data Bio."
Believe it.
Yeah, it's like if Naruto did that every 20 seconds instead of like it's like, oh, it's his catchphrase. He just kind of says it every now and then. No, it's like every line he ever says.
That's fucking awful.
Yeah.
Would you recommend any of the audience at least watch the first episode?
No, I don't even think it's... Like, I love watching bad things.
Yeah.
I don't think this is even worth watching.
Holy shit. Not even like with your buddies drinking?
No.
Just nothing.
No, because there's not enough funny moments of it being bad to be like a good drinking night anime. But there's nothing good happening either. Wow. It's just all, like, mediocre trash.
That's hilarious that it's that bad.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah. That's terrible. Just like the drink. It's so nothing, and then all of a sudden, terrible. Yeah. All right.
All right, then.
Yeah.
We go ahead and outro us.
It's fucking awful, dude. All right, this has been Drinks and Discourse. Thank you so much for listening. This was our episode, Bangers and Bombs. I don't know what else to fucking say. I'm still thinking about the fucking show. All right, yeah. Thank you so much for watching. We love you. Fuck off.